In a world where we call our celebrities stars. A world that celebrates our icons with a star on the boardwalk. A culture that speaks to a mystical truth. The stars have aligned. What is it about the stars that we inherently know?
Listen, but I'm going to give you my astrology story. And this is a crazy story, and 100% of it is true.
To Charlemagne and 50 Cent.
I think a lot of that is the Cancer in you too. Like I'm big on astrological stuff. I'm a Cancer. I think Cancer's got a big heart.
Cash Doll.
I'm gonna go with my Pisces friends. Hey, Mark.
And even the queen herself, Beyonce.
Hi.
So what is it about the stars? This information will save your life.
Hey, what up, everybody? This your partner, Noble Ampu, a.k.a. the Urban Guru. Coming back through, man. This is a very special edition for me, man. I love this couple. There's some people I really admire. And to just keep it, just to keep it a buck with you, man. I'm not big up on social media like that. It's not my thing. I follow like 11 people, some close people, you know what I mean? Friends and family in a sense. But DJ Envy is one of those people that I follow. And, I've always said in previous discourses of me teaching, I always share about how I believe, for me, he's the representation of a very balanced person. And I just totally admire the 6-7 hustles that he have, and at the same time can spend one-on-one time with the children, family vacations, then one-on-one time with his wife, and just be the best. And it's like, God damn, how do you do all of that and do it so immaculately? You know what I'm saying? It's just I gotta say, salute. From real estate to DJing to teaching real estate classes, not alone building your own portfolio, to hosting parties, to doing the radio personality, to holding your own car show. It's like damn, man, you got time to do family vacations and one-on-one time with the children. It's just like, I just got to salute, you know what I'm saying? And salute to Gia Casey, man, for sure, because Gia, my Aqua sister, Aquarius sister, was kind enough to share with me the correct birth year, because the internet can give you different information, and she told me 79 and whatnot. All right. So pardon me on that right there. But I want to get into this information for sure. And, one of the things for sure, because you guys who know me, I rock with the real estate, been doing so for a few years. And I actually attended a DJ Envy's event before. It was actually a year ago in April up in Detroit. As you can see, I'm in my office right now. You can see my house with the heart in it and whatnot on my logo and whatnot. But for sure, we got some things to do. Absolutely 100%. But let me give you guys this information, man, because this is important. And this is going to show you the chemistry of compatibility. Okay, let me just turn my ringer off. Should have did that. All right. So note when DJ Envy was born, the moon was in the Taurus constellation approaching the bull, and it is in front of the constellation Cetus, which is the sea monster. About 17 months later, Gia Casey was born, and the moon was in the exact same position. Now, that means something, because the general rule of Virgo to Aquarius, that's not an energy that blends. But the general rule can be overridden if you have other planets in the exact same space, because when the planets align, these stars align, and they're in the same position, is going to produce chemistry, guaranteed, okay? The moon represents what we are emotionally connected to. It is our sensitive side, the side that allows us to feel. It is symbolic for the feminine energy, caring, touching, relating, emotional intimacy, okay? If you study these guys, the energy comes off very feminine. Okay, very feminine. All right, it's not like DJ Envy like he ain't that kind of he ain't the loud macho man, like, in that sense. Ain't taking nothing away from him. I'm talking about understanding energy. Okay, so him and his wife have a moon connection. Now I'm amazed because the moon moves very fast. It moves like what? In one zodiac sign, it's only there for 2.5 days. Let alone to be born a year and a half later, it's in the exact same position. Come on, man. This is what you call cosmic destiny. Let me show you another factor, which is one of my favorites by far. When Envy was born, note that the planet Venus is inside of or in front of Cancer the crab. Venus, the key words here are money, beauty, females, love, harmony, marriage. Females, harmony, and marriage. So for a man, especially a man, if you want to see what he's looking for in a relationship, you go look at where the planet Venus was at, because this would denote aspects of his own psychology of what he's looking for inside of a harmonious, successful relationship, especially with women. But when Gia was born, what was Jupiter? In the exact same position. Jupiter represents success, abundance, and good fortune. So if you take good fortune and tie it in with Venus, which is marriage, what is going to be the outcome of the marriage? It can be a good one. If you take abundance and couple that with money, what can this relationship produce? An abundant amount of money. Jay Z and Beyonce have this exact same marker. Jupiter and Venus align. This is a beautiful thing. I talked about it today in today's class, that this thing is phenomenal. If you can meet someone who have, especially in business, it ain't even got to be romantic, but even in business, like this is a very favorable alignment, okay? So I just want to share that with you. Oh, another aspect, before I get into a code red for Envy, another aspect will be with something that you can't see, but you can Google it and check it out. When Gia Casey was born, the North Node was 18 degrees Virgo, right? Yeah, 18 degrees Virgo. But when Envy was born, he has the sun is in Virgo because he's a Virgo, and Mercury is in Virgo. So the North Node represents the soul's mission, what you are here in this lifetime to learn. Gia Casey has her node's mission is in Virgo. And then she marries a Virgo in the same exact energy, same location. So this is what you can call a soulmate. Now, let's be clear. Just because it's Gia's North Node doesn't mean that Envy is necessarily her teacher. Energy is interchangeable. As long as it plays out, they don't care who plays the role. You got to understand that. I've seen this work millions of times, trust me. So it can actually be Envy could be growing onto his soul's mission to become a better person and things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? Because of his wife. Okay? So this is definitely a soulmate marker. Now, let's get into a code red here. Code red is when I share the next outline where you want to beef up security. You want to be on your P's and Q's. You want to be careful when you're traveling. You want to have your rosary beads on the rear view mirror. You want to have the Bible on the dash. Open it up to Psalms. You want to travel with the traveler's prayer card. Whatever it is that you do for spiritual blessings and protection, this is the time to really get it in spiritually and beef up everything you can physically. If you ain't got to go, don't go. This ain't the time to be lollygagging and fucking off, okay? Because this time represents danger. It could be gunshots, bloodshed, fire, accidents. It's nasty, okay? The high side of it is working out and being on your shit, being motivated and sweating it out. It's a physical thing. Can't meditate your way out of it. Some physical energy has to be exuded here. And you absolutely cannot have any suppressed anger, because if you have it suppressed, that means you're radiating it. It's in the subconscious. Just because you ain't thinking about it and you holding it, that don't work. You're still radiating that energy, okay? Can't trick the universe, okay? So you want it. If there's anything that needs to be addressed, you need to address it immediately to get it out, okay? Because mind you, in September 2016, I did a video on Envy. That was like the same weekend Shorty Low died. Rest in peace, Shorty Low, in this car accident. DJ Envy was in a situation where these guys tried to pull him over acting like a cop. And then when he was getting away from him, they started shooting at him. That was the same exact weekend of the Shorty Low being in the car accident. And I showed how their energy was similar dealing with the planet Mars. At that time, DJ Envy was going through what's called Mars opposite Mars. I got plenty of videos with celebrities who done been shot, have been in some shape, form, or fashion of violence, showing you how the Mars energy plays out. So what I'm about to give is another Mars transit of information on when this code red time is going to be. Okay, so let's do it. It starts on April the 19th. Okay, so from April the 19th, really all the way up to August the 14th. That is a 4-month period, because Mars takes about 2 months to go through a sign. And what happens is you got some planets cluster up. So it's going to take about 4 months that he's going to be checking on you. Okay. So you have a 4-month period of time, and there's really 4 different windows here. And I don't want to get all the way into all of the dates. Just know the beginning time is from April 19th to August the 14th. Now, I'll give you within each pocket, these 4 different pockets, when the energy is approaching, okay? So April 19th to May the 4th, that's Mars opposite Saturn. Then you're going to have from May 15th to June 4th, that's Mars opposite Sun and Mercury. That's the one that's a little bit more accident prone, so definitely be on your shit, okay? Be careful, all right? Then from June 15th to July the 1st is going to be Mars square Mars, more exact and precise. And then you're going to have Mars opposite Pluto from July 2nd to 7/21. And again, this energy is going to phase out for good for the year on August the 14th. So from April 19th to August 14th, but the dates that I just gave, these are days that the energy is approaching dead on. So you have to be on your shit, man. You have to be, okay? So again, man, I just wanted to share this information with y'all, show you the cosmos and how this thing works. Man, it's a great thing when you could be in alignment with someone. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I always stress, and it's something that I want y'all to figure out as you grow into this information, is understand that Mercury and Venus travel close to the sun, and they're never more than, they're just always to the right of the sun or always to the left of the sun. Literally, if we look at this, if we have some cool glasses and look out at the sky and we could see Mercury and Venus, they will always either be to the right or right to the left of it, or in a straight line with it. They're always close to the sun because it's just a simple orbit of our solar system. And what that means is, if you understand your zodiac sign, you want to rock with people who have planets in the same position, especially with your Venus, okay? Because Venus denotes the relationship, but Mercury also represents the mind. And it's how you perceive things, it's how you communicate, it's how you think. And that's really what the vibe is all about. If I don't like your vibe, it's because I don't like how you mentally process and do shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so Mercury and Venus has to be on the same accord. And just showing you how some of these energies in the same spot, it starts to produce rhythm and harmony. Okay. So again, I just wanted to share with y'all, man. If y'all need me, get at me, man. Hit me up, call the number, maybe up or down, either or. Subscribe, hit the notification buttons, share with a friend, man. And I'll get at y'all later. Peace.
Prophecy is what we all have to go by now.